What's going on?
What the heck?
What the heck? That was one of our first reactions to JACKBOYS 2. We finally got the release. It's July 13th. It's a massive night for the entire community. But if you guys want to watch our entire live album reaction to JACKBOYS 2 that we did with the Patreon community, you guys could do so by heading to the link in the pinned comment. It will take you to our reaction catalog. You're not only getting this live album reaction, but you're also getting Let God Sort 'Em Out. It was a massive weekend, and it's a great time to sub to the Patreon plan. But listen, last time that we reacted to any sort of Travis Scott music was the Utopia reaction. It was a legendary night for the community. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't expecting that type of night tonight. That was a solo studio album. It was long awaited for 5 years. There was a lot of different rumors with the album. There was a lot of controversy with it. It was a massive cultural moment. With this, though, I personally felt like, okay, if they could match the tempo of the first JACKBOYS, even by a bit, we might be in for some bangers. But boy, was I wrong. This track list is lackluster. This track list has barely any good songs on it. And to be honest with you, I think it did a poor job at showcasing the talents of the Cactus Jack members. My personal opinion. But yourself, first thoughts right after the album.
Listen, I said this in the live album reaction. It brings me no pleasure in saying this, but this is a 17-pack of ass, bro. It's really that bad. This is really underwhelming. And I'm one of the people that, like, when we were having our conversations, not only with the community, but ourselves, amongst friends, I was, like, the most pessimistic about this album. I was saying, listen, bro, these snippets are not hitting. It seems like they're going to be flooding too many features on already what is a collective album with multiple people. It's going to blend in like a soup. And despite my already low expectations, this went even beneath that, which was shocking to me. But I think that what's the most appalling to me about this album is that this is supposed to be a collective album, yet so many of these songs have just Travis Scott with maybe a feature like a Waka Flocka or a 21 Savage that are just there to hype him up with ad-libs. And I think that what's shocking is that when it comes to a collective album, the point is supposed to be having chemistry within the artist. And to me, it feels like Cactus Jack, as a collective or label, they have no identity or chemistry together. And this album proved that.
Oh, for sure.
I don't even know who's on the roster anymore. I don't even know if Luxury Tax is part of the roster. Like, they've done such a poor job of, like, kind of making this roster known and making it connect with audiences at this point.
So, yeah, it's just a bunch of in and out shit, to be honest with you. Even going back to 2000 Excursion, right, which was supposed to be the single for the album. Travis never had good choices with his singles, at least in my opinion, even going back to K-pop with Utopia. But this is just 5 minutes of snooze fest, man, especially with the way that Sheck West comes in and out of this track list. Like, I was even speaking about other Sheck West performances. No one cared about his music for the past 4 years, or like since Mudboy, bro. Let's be completely transparent. And even when you look at what he's done in the past, it's always gone under the radar because it has been underwhelming when it comes to that side of him where he's trying to deliver quality verses. He just can't do it, bro. And on this project, you listen to 2000 Excursion or you listen to Velour, he sounds awkward on these records, and I just don't feel like there's a lot coming out of the crew, bro, as far as what you're getting from the Cactus Jack members. Even something like the Sofago verse on MM3. Okay, so, like, what are you really getting out of these performances? If you guys could answer that in the comment section for me, I'd be more than happy to have an argument with you about it. But if I'm being honest with you, even Don Toliver, compare these performances to Hearthstone Psycho. It's night and day.
Bro.
Like, we have to have standards. I get it. 2025 has been a slow year, but I can't just sit here and say, oh, well, you know what? It's a collective album and they all took a back seat. It's fine. It's none of their studio albums. They decided to put this out. This has the Cactus Jack name on it. They have all delivered quality projects in the past with the exception of a couple.
Sheck West and a few others.
But regardless, though, if Don Toliver and Travis are attached to this project, let's get some quality in here.
And
Let's do
they're
something.
supposed to be the leaders of the project, and they were in terms of like how many appearances they had. But I think that what's really also disappointing to me is that we've always spoken about how Travis Scott is one of the best curators that hip hop has in this modern era. And the curation job on this album is completely terrible. I mean, from marketing the 21 Savage and Walk a Flock of Flames, Flock of Flame features as mainstays on the album to them just having ad-libs, that was poorly done. You look at a song like Shine, where Travis's refrain is swoop it down, wobbling, wiggling, wobbling, wibbling, wobbling, wiggling, whoa, swing, whoa, oh, swoop it down, wobbling, wiggling, wobbling, wiggling. What the fuck are we doing here,
What are we
bro?
talking about?
It literally felt, during multiple occasions running through this album, that Travis purposely wanted to put out a bad album. That's what it felt like to me as a fan. I think that when you're looking at even Travis's performance vocally, bro, there's times where like he's pitching up his voice or he's pitching it down. Like on that last song, Florida Flow, where it sounds like he was just smoking 25 cigarettes at the same time.
No.
For the sake of the effect of his voice sounding
well, even
different.
at that, but he's not
what
the
are we
only
doing
one. But
here,
even
bro?
like even Don Toliver on No
Comment.
Comments, that's a solo track from him, and the auto tune was atrocious. It literally didn't even sound like Don Toliver, and he's always been a great vocalist. Like, why take him and put him through that soup? Talking about Curation, PBT, that's when I was like, okay, like, what are we doing here? First of all, Tyla had a good feature. She was probably like one of the only highlights out of this entire track list. That Vibes Cartel verse, oh my God. Guys, Open Genius. Do it for me. Open Genius, go read that verse, bro.
Oh my.
Yeah, once you get towards the end of the verse, some fucking crazy lyrics, bro. Some crazy lyrics. Like, I just don't get, like, what are we doing here? It's as if you wanted to make a summer anthem, so let's go to Jamaica and let's start,
Let's get the air horns and the gunshots going crazy,
and
bro.
let's get Vibes Cartel. Fuck it. Like, what are we doing here? How? Like, why is Vibes Cartel on a JACKBOYS album?
Also, why does Travis Scott need to make a Jamaican dancehall song? Why is it like, why? Because Drake does it? Why?
I have no
Why we need
idea
to do
where we're
it,
going
bro?
with that. Okay, so listen, maybe we get some hype features right on this track list on Where Was You? Wow, we get Carti and Future. Broski, this is like bottom of the barrel collaboration work here. This is like phoned in. Let's
terrible.
get Twitter talking. Let's get the praise going for a couple of days, gets the first week sales up, and then bang, this song is falling off the face of the earth. That's just what it is. Even vocally, Carti sounds like he's been sounding for the past fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
With everything you've heard from the music run. Future comes in, tries to give you a whiny melodic performance. Again, don't know where that fits on this album. Especially from the guys you needed energy from, like a Future or a Carti.
I know, you didn't get it.
What did you get out of those?
Unfortunately,
So-
nothing. Another big moment, I guess, was Travis and Sofego on Contest, where you literally had Travis Scott, who has his own sound forged out already, trying to imitate Carti and Ken Carson, from the production to his vocals. That was another poor curation choice, where it's like, what, you don't need to be doing this. You're Travis Scott. You have your own sound in that psychedelic trap realm, and that's something else too. It's like the album does mainly stick to that lane, but then why are you giving us one Jamaican dancehall song out of
You can't get
nowhere? I
over it.
can't get over it, bro.
You can't get over
Again,
the
the
air horns.
curation. What are we doing? You're also
Beep beep. Speaking about the Saw Baby feature, like, why make me sit down like through 2 minutes of noise to get to Saw Baby's verse? Get to it quicker. He actually had something to say, and he actually delivered a good performance. Why not? No.
Yeah.
This is poor. Listen, guys.
this is really
the review's
below
gonna
standard.
yeah, the review's gonna come out next week, but there's no fucking excuse for this.
Also,
no.
one big moment that I wanted to talk about, just because a lot of people were speaking about this, the Travis Scott disses towards
Dude, and he made
towards Pusha
my
T. So
God.
let me take you guys through this. This was on the only good song. By the way, this album went 1 for fucking 17, bro, which is wild. But anyways, the one good song, Champain and Vacay, Travis rapped, "Man, I swear these old guys kill me. Made 100 off Pushin' T's. Now my phone on D&D." I'm not sure if that's all in sequence, but this was based on the Twitter post that we had put out. Listen, bro, Pusha T shouldn't respond to that. If he does, he'll crush him like an ant, I'm sure, because obviously Travis can't go bar for bar with someone like Pusha T. I don't even know why he decided to entertain it, but this album just feels completely meaningless. It feels like a way for Travis Scott to hold people over before the next studio album, and it did a terrible job of showcasing the talent on Cactus Jack.
You know what? Go respin that original like JACKBOYS and you'll know the difference right away. If you're genuinely trying to like defend this track list, I salute you, bro. You're gonna have a hard battle to climb up. What do you want? Artist performance wise, what performance do you like from Travis on this?
Champagne
Features?
Vacay.
What did you get? 2 or 3 good features? Maybe if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Waka Flocka's ad libs, a Tyler verse, and then after that
Sa
maybe
Baby.
maybe Saw Baby. The fuck am I doing here? It's 17 songs.
No, it sucks.
No,
It
no,
sucks.
no, no. The
Sorry.
curation wasn't great on this. It was actually really bad, and this is coming from Travis fans, bro. You seen my Utopia reaction?
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that fucking hurts. I was down to come in and listen to a good album tonight. Get some slappers for the summer. Guess where this is going.
Straight into the recycling bin.
That's it.
But yeah,
it on the cutting
guys,
board.
listen, very underwhelming first listen for JACKBOYS 2. But it doesn't end here. We are going to give you guys a full review coming in a couple of days, so stay tuned for all of that. And of course, we're covering all the biggest albums in hip-hop, so make sure to smash that subscribe button if it is your first time here. Thank you guys for watching this until the end, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.